What's up guys, Overman here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys my exotic hand cannon, Hawkmoon. I actually got this one from the Vanguard Rock Strike playlist, but you can also get it from the Raids, Crucible, Nightfall rewards, or an engram. Hawkmoon comes stock with 13 rounds in the mag, and it's got good impact and range too. The main bonuses on this gun are luck in the chamber and holding aces. So basically what this does is, it gives Hawkmoon a total of 3 bullets out of the 13 in the mag that will do considerable bonus damage. In the first tree, I stick with Accurized Ballistics because it gives the best stats overall, but I also play around with Aggressive Ballistics for increased impact and stability. In the second tree, we have Hammer Forged, Quick Draw, and Speed Reload. This is all really preference here. Personally, I go with reload speed because I just like having a high reload speed on a hand cannon, and usually I don't do too much long range stuff with my hand cannons. I usually use my sniper for that in PvE, and in the Crucible I really don't go long range at all unless I'm using a sniper or a scout rifle. I do like to mess around with quick draw sometimes though for PvP. So in PvE, Hawkmoon has to be good by default because it's a hand cannon with 13 rounds in the clip, but it's more than that. Hawkmoon looks and handles beautifully. The sights are great and make chaining headshots together very easy. Also, Hawkmoon hits pretty damn hard and will stagger most targets in PvE, which can be pretty useful. And while it's pretty fun to use, the problem is that it's just an exotic weapon and there's nothing really amazing about it. The bonus damage rounds only come into play when you face tougher enemies because tier 1 enemies die in one headshot anyways. And you'll feel extra silly when you miss because you'll be wondering if that bullet was the bonus damage bullet. But I gotta say, Hawkmoon still makes pretty quick work of enemies, and when you actually do hit those bonus damage bullets, it's really nice to see a Minotaur or a Captain drop that much quicker. But as I said before, there's nothing that I find to be amazing about the gun. Fatebringer, for example, is pretty damn amazing with Firefly and Outlaw, and it's only a legendary. Hawkmoon doesn't have that, and it's an exotic. So that means no using my Icebreaker or Gallarhorn. Now this is by no means a bad gun, it's actually a really good gun, but the perks don't make it amazing in my opinion. Now in PvP, I think this thing shines because I don't need to use my Icebreaker or Gallarhorn. I can use my exotic slot on a primary hand cannon and not feel like I'm holding myself back. As I said before, the weapon handles really well and the iron sights make it relatively easy to hit targets in PvP, which is really important for a hand cannon because if you're hitting your enemies and you're getting precision shots, you're gonna get kills and you're gonna do really well because it's really hard to stop a guy who has good aim and is using a hand cannon. In fact, I think that's probably the most dangerous player in Crucible. You never want to go up against a guy who has good aim and is using a hand cannon because it's really gonna feel unfair. It's gonna feel like you have no chance if you're using an auto rifle or something. You're gonna have to come at him with a hand cannon or a scout rifle and pick his head off. And when the bonus damage happens, you kill even quicker with Hawkmoon. But even if you don't get the bonus damage, Hawkmoon kills quickly with headshots, but then again so does every other hand cannon. However, this is one of the easiest hand cannons to use, and that's what sets Hawkmoon apart from the other hand cannons. Hawkmoon's good in short to mid-range situations, but if you want, you can use it long range and snipe with this thing because of the high damage and good range. Now personally, I like to use it in that medium range. Not necessarily short range, but not necessarily medium range. That's not to say I can't use it in medium range, I certainly can, but that's just the way I like to play with Hawkmoon. And I tend to do pretty well with it. It seems like when my aim is on point, it's like the other players can't stop me because this thing does so much damage, and then the bonus damage bullets just make it unfair sometimes. There's really nothing bad I can say about Hawkmoon in PvP. It's an excellent choice for your primary weapon. Overall, I think Hawkmoon is a really great gun to use, and while the perks aren't anything amazing, I think Hawkmoon is really made unique by the feel of the weapon. It sounds amazing and it handles great. There's a reason why this is my favorite hand cannon to use while I'm trying to get that 100 precision kill bounty. So, do I recommend upgrading Hawkmoon to 331 damage? That really depends. If you see yourself using Hawkmoon for high level PvE content, then go for it. But personally, I don't use it for that. I'd rather use my exotic slot on a weapon like Icebreaker or Gallarhorn. And while Hawkmoon is really great to use in PvE, I just feel like it's not as effective as using another hand cannon in combination with a Gallarhorn or an Icebreaker. I remember before I had Icebreaker or Gallarhorn, Hawkmoon used to be my exotic of choice. So I recommend taking it up to the second to last upgrade if you're low on exotic shards, and you can max it out if you see yourself using the Hawkmoon in high level PvE content or in the Iron Banner like I'm gonna do. Well, that's it for this one. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're not feeling too shy, drop a comment below and let me know what your favorite exotic hand cannon is. And of course, subscribe for more videos like this in the future. That's it for me. Overman out.